In the reheat mode, the DCA dehumidifier operates as a self-contained system with both the evaporator and the reheat coils active. Return air passes through the filters and into the evaporator coil, where the air is cooled below the dew point and the condensate drips into the drain pan. The air then passes through the reheat coil, where it picks up heat from the hot refrigerant gas, condensing the gas back into liquid refrigerant and leaving the dehumidifier, supplying the room with air that is drier because of the evaporator coil, and now reheated to a temperature warmer than it entered by the condensing or reheat coil. Let's see how this process works on the low voltage schematic. This illustration represents a typical DCA dehumidifier schematic. The wires labeled number 1, shown in red, are the hot side of the transformer. The wires labeled number 2, shown in blue, are the transformer common. Note that this example, like many DCA dehumidifiers, requires a jumper wire or some type of normally closed switch to enable completion of the blower circuit. The humidity control is depicted on the left side diagram by the upper portion of the dotted line box. When dehumidification is required, a normally open relay inside of the controller is energized, sending 24 volts to the coil of the dehumidification relay located inside of the dehumidifier. Here it's labeled R3. One of the poles on this relay now closes, completing the blower circuit. A 24-volt contact on the blower contactor, here labeled 2M AUX, is now closed, providing power to additional points in the system. One of these, a second pole on the R3 relay, can now provide power to the compressor circuit, which includes a time delay relay. The compressor contactor also has a 24-volt contact, here labeled 1M AUX, which now closes, energizing the three-way valve through a normally closed contact on the R2 relay and keeping the refrigerant within the dehumidifier. The room air is now being cooled, dried, and then reheated as in a typical residential dehumidifier.